don't be afraid to borrow. Chord progressions, sounds, little ditties, tiny things. Just snatch them all up. And that's one of the reasons why I can churn stuff out, is because I don't have a problem with reusing or borrowing something that I heard. And I used to, because I thought it was not original, not creative. But I quickly found out that I am not original or creative. I can't make up a new thing. And I very much doubt, anyways, that any of the people that I listen to were the first ones to think of a particular progression. And so once you get over that, sounding good is easy. So just borrow. Basically, let's just copy it and just do a little changey thing and pretend, like it's yours. No one will know. No one knows. The new generation now can steal everything from the older generation and pretend like it's theirs.
Ooh, it's kind of controversial.
Is it?
Obviously, chords and melodies, there's only so many different things you can do.
Yeah, you don't want to push it. Don't be blatant about it. Be subtle. Like a sneaky thief in the night. And also be respectful, like leave them like a little note saying thank you very much for what you've done. If you listen enough, you start to pick up on the enormous amount of repetitive,
New Jersey coffee junk is streaming right now. Words. New Jersey coffee junk is streaming right now.
Good evening, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here, but you all can call me NJ, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And tonight, it's Wednesday. And on Wednesday nights, I like to just chill. The week is half over. Friday is on the horizon. I can see it from here. So we're just going to chill. We're going to chill. Let me put the music back on for Sagrada. This is a game by Floodlight Games. It's a personal favorite of mine, and I've wanted to show this off for a while. I have permission from the publisher, Floodlight Games, to play this on stream. They love the idea, and I sent a message over to whoever runs their social media on Facebook, and I said, look, I really love this game. I've played it now, and my community loves it, and I just want to say thank you. And they're like, oh, that's so cool. So, yeah. Oh, and you know what? There is my kettle. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm going to go get my hot chocolate. Okay, sorry about that. A watched kettle never boils. Apparently I didn't watch this kettle and it boiled. So I have a nice steaming cup of hot cocoa for this game tonight. Like I said, Sagrada and chill, grab your favorite beverage. Hot cocoa, tea, coffee, whatever your pleasure. Hi Otter, Elvin, Iggy, Donut, Rubric. So good to see everybody. And Mrs. Tash21 and Aetherwort, thank you for the follows in between streams. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. How are y'all doing tonight? Now, last time we were together, we played Fulgor del Cielo, Firelight, and Gravitas. Tonight, we're going to look at Lux Astrum, Virtus, Hyla Certe, and Batlow. So we're going to work on these three tonight. So let's start with Lux Astrum. Now this is a game that's kind of like Sudoku, some people say. What we're basically doing is we are attempting to recreate a stained glass window, as this game was inspired by the beautiful stained glass windows of the Sagrada Familia Basilica out in Spain. It is a dice game where, and it's actually, you can get a physical copy. Yeah, I still have the starting soon screen. Sorry, hold on, I'm going to fix that. 1 sec. Thanks, Elvin. There we go. There we go. All right, sorry about that. You can tell it's been a day. It's been a good day, but it's been a day. So we're gonna try and recreate beautiful stained glass windows with using dice. And this is actually a game you can get a physical copy of. It is available as a hard copy, or you can get this off of Steam. And no, I'm not paid for this, but I just really love this game. So we're given different objectives. This is the public objective, or private objective right here. This is an objective that is only for us, and only something we can accomplish. And that is Shades of Purple. The sum of values on purple dice. So I need to keep my eye out for purple dice and see if I can get some extra points that way. Now I'm going to see 3 tools that will be available to me to use for this game. The first is called Cork-Backed Straight Edge, where I draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die, obeying all other placement restrictions. That we might see, that's going to come in handy. We're going to see that at some point. We have Flux Brush, which is draft a die and then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. So that is a crapshoot, kinda, which is fitting because it's dice. And then Grozing Pliers, draft a die that increase or decrease its value by 1. However, 1 may not change to 6 or 6 to 1. So that is fascinating. So if you need to draft a die, if it's already on a 6, you can't change it to a 1. If it's on a 1, you can't change it to a 6. So that, we might see that come into play, we might not, who knows. I have a feeling Cork-Backed Straight Edge, we're going to keep an eye on that. I think that's going to come in handy more than the other 2, but we'll see. Now these are the public objectives. These are the objectives that the 2 AI players and I are going to attempt to earn points with. So we have 2 points for Deep Shades, sets of 5 and 6 values anywhere. So it has to be a 5 and a 6, and 2 points per. Alright, that's simple enough. Column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. Okay, I've done that before. That's 4 points per column. And then color variety, sets of 1 of each color anywhere, 4 points. So there we go. Those are our public objectives. Otter says, I was once told, words that end in IE are cute, like cutie, pie, sweetie. My reaction to that, so words like zombie and die are also cute? Depends on who you ask. Depends on who you ask. Okay, so the way that this game works is that a set of dice are drafted, rather. And each person picks 1 die per turn. And every round, someone will get 2 consecutive turns in a row, because the way that it works is that it's reverse order. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 2, 1. The die or dice remaining at the end of the round are put into this round track up here that you see. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but 1 through 10. And so there are tools, not in this game, not in this particular game that we're playing right now, but in other games you might see a tool where you can do something with the round track. Looking at this board, it looks very Mardi Gras. There are a lot of purple and green spaces, and we have a lot of numerical restrictions as well. There is at least one of 1 through 6, and it looks like we have an extra 5 and an extra 1 restriction. So the restrictions, those are going to be rough. I'll be honest. They look like they're going to be tough. The other thing I need to keep in mind is that I'm working from the outside in. So I have to, so any of these spaces along the outer edge, that's where I start, and I have to work my way across. So I have to be very careful about where I place things so that I have some leeway. Looking at this, I have a red 6, a red 5, a yellow 2. Where did I get green from? Yellow 2, and then a purple 6, 5, and 2. My best bet would be, especially since we want the purple, I think my best bet would be to take the purple 6, because that's going to give me 6 points right off the bat, and put it right here, because the only restrictions I have are green, 5, and 4. So that's not too bad, and we want to try and get as many bonus points as possible. So I think that's going to be our play. We'll see what happens from there. But tell me, everybody, how are you doing tonight? I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that you're enjoying this Wednesday. Like I said, Friday is right around the corner. It snowed! Oh my gosh, I should mention this. It snowed today. It snowed today here in New Jersey for the first time this season that I could actually see. And I walked across snow for the first time this winter season. And I am overjoyed. It sounds really silly, and it's cold. It's really cold, but hence the hot cocoa and the warm house coat that I'm wearing. But yeah, I got to see and walk across snow today, and that made me very happy. All right, so we're in round 2. As you noticed, the red 6 wasn't used, so that is the designee for the track. Oh, you're on 7 of Mine rubric. Awesome. I need to get back on there. I haven't been on there lately. I've been so focused on Shamblecraft. But I will be back because I think we're going to start the Holiday District soon, and I really want to be a part of that. So I'm going to probably be on there tomorrow night. Or maybe later tonight after this. But, okay, so we're looking at round 2. We have yellow 6, 4, 2 4s, and a 1. So yellow 6, 2 yellow 4s, and a yellow 1. A green 3, a purple 6, and a purple 3. Okay. So we still want to try to keep the purple going, but we also want to be careful. Oh, nice. Very nice. I'm glad to hear it, Rubric. I'm really glad. All right. I think for I know who you meant. I got you. The yellow's tempting because I could put the yellow 4 here, for example. I could cut that out. But again, I really want to make sure that I get as many points as possible. So if I get this purple here, I think that's going to be just fine. Because even though it's going to cut this off a little bit, there are still options here for it. And again, I have to be really careful because I want to make sure that I adhere to this public objective and make sure that my values are not repeated, because I want to get as many points as possible. So that's going to be my play, as I'm waiting for my hot cocoa to cool off enough for me to drink it. Okay, so I have a purple 3 and a green 4. I can't put the purple 3 here. I should actually turn off Pretzel Rocks for the night because we're going to use the Sagrada music. Okay, so the purple 3 would be ideal here to fill in that 3. Hey there, you can use exclamation point lurk if you're gonna lurk, if you want, but I see you, and enjoy it. The purple 4 is my best play here, because I could put the 3 here or here, well, see, here's the thing, I kinda can't. If I put the purple 3 here, it wouldn't work because you can't put a purple next to a purple. Hence why it wouldn't go here anyway. I could put the purple 3 here, that would be valid, but then I wouldn't be able to put a 3 here, and that would leave me stuck. So the yellow 4 is the right play in this instance. And then that purple 3 is going to get excused, put in the track, and then we're going to start round 3. And my hot chocolate is really good tonight. Okay, so you see that this tool, the Grozing Pliers, was just used over here to turn the 4 into a 5 because they wanted to fit that restriction. I'm noticing that this player, Garcia, is using the spread out far and wide method. Meanwhile, Miguel is using a more tight-knit approach and kind of building from the outside in, like I am. I'm a little more loosey-goosey, but along the same lines. So let's see. I have a red 6, a yellow 6, a green 5, a blue 5, and a purple 2. I can't put the green 5 here next to the red 5 because you can't put a number next to, you can't put a 5 next to a 5. So that's out. I can't put, actually that's the only one that has the restriction. I could put almost anything anywhere else, except I wouldn't put the purple 2 here in this 2 spot because of this purple restriction. That would be a bad idea. So I'm kind of thinking that I want to take this, okay. I just realized I have another turn. I have another turn after this. I go twice in a row because it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. I think what I want to do is maximize those 5s and kind of forget about the 2 because the 2 is not useful. What I think I want to do is put the 5 here to finish that restriction, and then this blue 5 would go there and finish that restriction. Coming back to the green is going to be tough because it would have to be a green 1, 2, or 3, but something tells me that we're going to see that at some point over the course of the game. So we'll put the 2 5s in, we'll finish those restrictions. We'll let them deal with the 6s, because we don't need the 6s. And I think that would work. So the yellow 6 is put in the round track. Let's see. 2 yellow 3s, a green 6, a blue 6, a blue 4, and a purple 4, and a purple 2. They took the green, so now I have yellows, blues, and purples to work with, and that is more than fine. That's fine. Let's see, what can we do? There's actually there are actually a few things that I could do at this point. One of the ideal things that could be done is I could take the purple 2 and put it in the purple restricted space, which is totally cool. I could also I could make the purple 4 come over here. Now I already just realized that this column here, I've lost 4 points to that because of the restriction. And that's totally fine because that's what the board dictates. That's fine. So I think what I want to do in this instance, because you want to try and get the requirements done as soon as possible, I think what I want to do is take this yellow 3 and put it here to finish off the 3 restriction, and that's going to open up additional spaces. Well, actually, they were open to begin with, but still, that's fine. Now, if the purple 4 comes back... Hold on, let me look at Miguel's board. Oh yeah, that purple 4 is definitely coming back to me. That's fine. I think that's fine. There's no way... That purple 4 is not going anywhere. Yeah, you always want to... You can hold down the left mouse button, and when you do so, that'll allow you to look at what's underneath the board in case you have to figure out if you have to move stuff or not. But you can also use it to move between the player boards, and you can see where people are thinking. And that's why I didn't have a worry about if the purple 4 was going to disappear. There was literally nowhere for Miguel to put it. So that wasn't a big deal. So we can take this purple 4, put it here, give ourselves 4 more points, and complete that purple restriction. And that's totally good because that purple 2 is going to go right in the board, right in the track, the round track. All right, round 5. It's my turn. I am looking at a red 1, 3 yellow 1s. You don't see that every day. A green 6, a green 2, and a purple 2. So in this instance, we had actually commented earlier about how for this particular square to fill it in, we needed a green 1, 2, or 3 because we have a 6, a 5, and a 4 surrounding it. So in this case, this 2 right here is going to be perfect. And we can make do with any of the items that are here. We have no real restrictions in terms of, other than this purple 2 can't go here, but that's no big deal. The rest of it we could get away with placing in some spots, so I'm not worried about it. But knowing that that restriction is complete is actually a relief, because it's not every round you're going to see a green 1, 2, or 3. Sometimes you don't even see green. Okay. And we ended up exactly as I figured. I had a feeling that we were going to end up with some of the 1s. That was exactly what I was hoping for. So what I want to do is I want to finish off this row, complete that restriction. So now all I have to worry about is a 2, a 6, and a 1, and that's it. And oh, and the green too, but that's fine. That 2 is going to be tough because it's going to have to be a yellow. It's going to have to be a yellow because there are only 5 colors. So I'm going to need a yellow too. That's going to be tough. So I will see what happens and reserve my bonus points over here, because that's what you use to pay to use the tools. And we'll figure it out from there. Alright. So no yellow this time. We have a red 4, a red 3, a green 1, a blue 6, and a blue 1. Not ideal, I must say. Now we have 2 turns in a row. We have 2 turns in a row. So what can we do? Well, one of the things that we can do right off the bat is this blue 6 can be used to fill this requirement. We have that restriction now done, I think. But the ones I worry about. The ones I worry about. Because neither of them now would be able to be used. Which is frustrating, but that's fine. But the 6 is done, and that's all I care about right now. Now, the other thing I can do is take this red 4, and I'm going to put it up here. And I'm doing that mainly to not only fill this in and continue trying to get the columns squared away, except this one. This column is borked. But I still have a lot of wiggle room down here and can work with that appropriately. So I'm not too concerned about it. And by the way, everyone, if you're new to this game and you've never seen this before, feel free to ask questions or offer suggestions, because a lot of times when I'm playing this and I'm talking it out, there's still going to be something I miss. And the last couple of times that I've played this on stream, some of you have come up with just, you've noticed something that I didn't, and it was just like chef's kiss good. So, so don't be afraid to speak up and say something, so that I don't derp. Okay. What can we do in this instance? What a mess. Okay. What would flipping the 5 do? The 5 would, hold on, let me see. Is it this one? No, hold on, I just want to look at it. Draft a die, then re-roll it. Or draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1. It would have to be a blue. It would have to be blue. No, not blue, yellow. It would have to be yellow. But flipping the 5 won't work, because the 5 would flip to a 4 or a 6. And neither of that would apply. I can't use the blue 1 because I have the 1 here. I can't use the green 4 here because of the 4. So part of me is kind of thinking that the purple 6 could go here, like right here, to get 6 points on the board. And I'm going to get another turn after this, and I can still place stuff. So it's not too bad. Although I would have these spaces open. This is the only space that wouldn't have anything. And I'm nervous about... Well, actually, you know what? I could put it here. Because if I put it here, then everything else opens. Then the entire rest of the board opens, and I'd be able to do something with it. What do you guys think about that? I'm giving some thought here. If there was a way to, like, reconfigure a few things, that would be fine, but I think that 6 being where it is going to be fine, because that's giving me 6 points. And we'll see what happens. Okay. So I've been left with the green 4 and the 2 blue 5s. Okay, fine. In that case, what we can do is we can do one of two things. We can put it here, or we can put it here. If we put it here, that's fine, because that'll open some stuff up, and this would just not have to be... Like, if we left it here, right? This would not be blue or 1, and this would not be 1. Purple or 1. So that is probably going to be the better of the two options. The other option is to put that there, and then get the 4 points for the not numerical value. But I kind of feel like this is the better play because it opens more avenues, and it still fits within the 4-point option. I think I want to go here. As much as I want that 4. I want that 4, but it's not going to fit. Okay, so it's my turn again, starting round 8. I have a red 5, a red 4, a yellow 6 and 5, a green 4 and 3, and I have a blue 1. And that's kind of what I was afraid of with the 1s. Okay, Otter, have fun. Thank you for stopping by. So automatically, what I want to do, again, it's about getting the restrictions done as soon as possible. The yellow 3 fits into the green restriction, and so we don't have to worry about green anymore. We have to worry about 1s, and we have to worry about 2s. And what we see in front of us is not going to help us at all in that respect. Not in the slightest. There's seriously... we can't put anything here, or we don't have a tool that could put a 2 there. So that is unfortunate. So we just have to kind of let it go. And so we'll see what comes back to us. We're going to get 2 dice back. Interesting. We got 3 dice back. So we have green 4, yellow 5, yellow 6. Now again, we said earlier with the I know my colors, I swear. I know my colors, I swear. With the blue 5, right? We said that putting it in the left corner was going to be the best option because that opens up the 1 over on the left. But we still have this 5 right here, and we have no column color restrictions here. So having a 5 here is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Having the 5 here is perfect because it fits into the 4, 2, 6, and then 5. That public requirement, or that objective, of no repeated values, that's going to give us 4 points right there. Right there. So, we did it. Now we just have to see what we can get in these next 2 rounds and see if we can get anywhere. So fingers crossed. Let's see. Let's see what comes to us. We get 2 turns this round. We have a green 1, a blue 1. Oh, we're a mess. We are We are a mess and a half. This is not ideal, folks. This is not ideal. So we have a green 4. We have 2 green 1s, a blue 1, and a purple 6. Now, the 6 would become a 5 if we use the tool. Hey Eric, welcome. Come on in. Make yourself at home. So that's a no-go. The 1s would become 2s, but they're green and blue, and we need a yellow. And we have green and blue here, so that's out as well. So our 2 plays are pretty ugly. What I think we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put the blue 1 here, because that's really the only play we can get. We'll put the blue 1 here, and I know we're supposed to try we're supposed to try for 5s and 6s, and I've completely forgotten about it, but we have a bunch of 5s and 6s already, so it's fine. But if I put the green 1 here, I'm not going to be able to put anything else here. With the blue 1 here, I can put the green 4 here and still be able to take 2 turns and have it be okay. So it's fine. So we can put the green 4 here, and now all we need is a 1 and a 2, and that's tough, and that's not what I was hoping for, to be perfectly honest. I've kind of put myself in a corner. I need certain things to happen, and if they don't, I am... Oh, there's the yellow 2 that's taken away automatically. Dang it! Poop. Hi, Amy, how are you? Oh, this wasn't what I wanted. Oh, that's unfortunate. No. Bugger. Okay. This was the worst case scenario, y'all. A lot of greens and blues on this tonight. So, our one option is that we could try to re-roll the 2 and hope that we get a 1. Because we can't use the red here, we can't use the green here, we can't use the blue here. It had to be yellow, and they took it. And our only options are draft a die, then place it in a spot that's not adjacent, draft a die, then re-roll it, or draft a die, then increase or decrease its value. And right now we are color restricted. I have painted myself in a corner. So, the only thing I can try to do is draft the die, re-roll it, and see if we get a 1, which we did not. That is poop. That is poopy. Okay. Not good. Not good. We are stuck. I could spend another 2 and try to re-roll the red. That's fine, I guess. Oh, chat, I messed up. I messed up big. Nope. Okay, so that didn't work either. So my turn's over. That's okay. Yeah, we're not gonna do so hot on this one. It's fine. A+ effort, though. A+ effort. It's fine. Okay, 9 points. Not bad. Column shade variety, we got 3 columns out of that, so far so good. The 8 points for the color variety. Okay, so we ended up with 51 points. Oh! Oh, we eked it out! We did it! We did it! Oh, that was so close! Oh, that was a nail biter! Oh, good grief. Good grief. That was close. That was a 1-point victory. 1-point victory. 1 point. Can I get some hype in chat for that for that that nail biter right there? Cause that's bananas. Oh goodness. Okay. So we managed to scrape up a first place victory on a really tough board. And that was Lux Astrum. And now we're going to go to Virtus, which, as you can see here, is a mostly green and heavy on the numerical restriction palette. So I'm really curious to see what we do, or how we do on this. I'm assuming that our private objective is going to be green because that makes sense. No! Oh. Oh boy. Added challenge. Private objective. Shades of blue. So we need to keep our eyes out for the blue dice tonight. And our tools are tap wheel, move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. Glazing hammer, re-roll all the dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting. Okay, okay. That would have been helpful last round, I'll be honest. That would have been helpful last game. Or copper foil burnisher. Move any 1 die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Okay. Sounds good enough. That's fine. So what are our public objectives? We have 3. First off, shade variety, sets of 1 of each value anywhere, so 1 through 6. Row shade variety, rows with no repeated values. Last game we had no column, the columns to have no repeated values. This time it's the rows. So instead of going horizontal, we're looking at vertically. No, instead of vertically, we're looking at horizontally. Okay. And then those each are 5 points. And then we have another 5-pointer. So this could be a very high-scoring game if done correctly. Color variety for columns. Columns with no repeated colors. So that's gonna be rough, but I think we can handle it. You guys ready? Let's go. Alright, so looking at this board, we already know that we have a wall of green to get through. So that's going to be tough. And I go first. I have a red 5, a red 2, a red 1, a yellow 6, a green 6, a blue 6, and a blue 1. Well, we know that our secret objective is blue. We know that for a fact. And I'm looking at this and I'm not exactly sure if we'll be able to get the blue in. We need to get the green and we need to get the numerical values, because the numerical values were what screwed us up last time. So, and we have to start from the outside in. So I think what I want to do first is I want to nail down the color restrictions, especially because last time we didn't see any green. I'm going to put this 6 here. This opens all of this up. The only thing that has to be green are these, but as long as we keep an eye on what we place in the numerical restrictions, I think we'll be just fine. So let's do that. Okay. So we've been left with the red 1 and the yellow 6. We can put the red 1 right here, finish that restriction, and then end the turn. By the way, for those of you who might be new in the chat tonight, please feel free to say hi. I am reading chat. My name is NJ, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. This is one of my favorite games, Sagrada. I've been playing this for quite a while now. let's see. I have 2 turns in a row, so I'm gonna make the most of it. Again, focusing on the restrictions, the placement restrictions in front of me. What I think I'm going to do in this instance, being I have a red 6, 5, and 3, and then a blue 3 and 1, I know that I know that I have to go after the blue dice for the points, but filling in the restrictions is going to help as well. So I think what I'm going to do first is put in the 5 that's red. Now, because with rows, it's no repeated values, but the columns are where the shade comes in. So in this instance, color-wise, I'm fine. And even value-wise, I'm fine for now. So we'll finish that. And then we'll go ahead and... I could put the red or the blue for the 3 up here. And I think I want the blue. Because we want those 3 points. We want those 3 points right off the bat. And I know that I'm going to have to put a red up here at some point in one of these 2 spaces, and that's totally fine. I want to try and get some points on the board. I'll regret that later, it's fine. Okay, so let's see what the next round brings. I tell everyone what the dice are each time that they come to me, because I know that a lot of people like myself are lurkers and we're listen only, and as long as you're here just hanging out and chilling, if you need to lurk and just go listen only, that is more than fine. Put your headphones on, sit back and relax and do what you gotta do, or what have you. But I'll always let you know what the dice are so that you can visualize it along with me. Now right now, we're in round 3, and in front of me I have a yellow 5, a yellow 4, and a yellow 3. A green 6, a blue 5, and a purple 5. Now, I could try to place the green 6, but I'm not going to be able to, because where I can legally place that 6 has a 6 restriction above it, so that is not going to work. So that 6 is out. The 2 5s I cannot put in the corner above the 5 that's in the left-hand corner, because you can't put a 5 next to a 5. So what I think I would like to do in this instance is either put the yellow 3 diagonally to the blue 3 in the left column, or the yellow 4 diagonally to the red 1 off the bottom row. What do you all think about that? What do you think I should do? Talk to me, chat. Because I'm kind of thinking that I would love to be able to use that blue 5. I really would. I think I still can. I can use it along the bottom row. Because the columns are the ones with the color restriction, not the rows. Just in thinking about it. You know what? Yeah, the 5 points will be helpful. I can't place anything up here because, as you can see, I only have 1 legal spot to put it. Because you can't put a color next to a color, and you can't next to the same color, and you can't put a number next to the same number. That's why. So I can't legally put that there because it's too far away. They have to be next to each other or adjacent to each other in some way, shape, or form. So I could put the blue 5 here. That would be a legal spot. It's one of 2 legal spots I have for that blue 5. I think I'm gonna do that though. And see what comes back to me. Okay. So I still have the yellow 5, yellow 3, and a purple 5. Okay. Oh, I just realized why I didn't want to put the blue 5 on the bottom row. I just ruined it. Dang it! Because now I lost 5 points for that. Because the numerical value has to be different. I didn't realize that. That was my bad. That's okay. I can still do the color variety at least. What should I do? I think I might want to do this and just finish the bottom row and be done with it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna finish the bottom row. Because it doesn't matter, because I'm trying to collect blue. Trying to collect blue and make those requirements. I botched one of them, so it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. You always gotta, think ahead. Alright, so I'm going first in round 4. Red 1, yellow 1, green 4, green 2, blue 5, blue 4, blue 2. Okay. That's complicated. The greens I can't place, because the greens here and here are right next to numerical restrictions. The only thing I would be able to do is put the 4 up here in this top right corner, and I'm not there yet. I'm too flat. I can't reach it. Because if I put the 4 here, I could, but then I wouldn't be able to place the 4. If I place the 4 here, I wouldn't be able to place a green here or here. So that wouldn't work. But I can put this purple 4 here and finish off that restriction. And then I would be able to take the purple 2 and put the purple 2 up there if it was still there. If not, I'd be able to take the red 1 and put the red 1 in there instead. Why not the green 2? Because if I put the green 2... Well, hold on. If I put the green 2 here... Actually, wait. Would I be able to? If I put the green 2 there... Well, yeah. That's actually a good thought. Because I didn't see that. Because I was focused on getting the 4 done. If the purple 4 comes back to me, then that purple 4 is going right there. Easily. Alright, hold on. Let's see, yeah, because I could put the 4, I could put the 6, I can continue this pathway. I still can't put the green 4 here because that's gonna negate this, but we'll see what happens. That's a good eye, Bad Monkey. Very good eye. Okay, so the purple 4 is long gone, but the 2 is still there. Okay. Okay. I think just to keep the momentum going, I might want to put that purple there. I think that would be okay. Yeah, because whatever we get next is going to be able to go here. All of this all here, would be able to be used. So I think that's fine. What did I miss? 2s in a row again. Oh! I'm so focused on the colors. Oh. Kick me. That's fine. It's fine. We're still good on the colors. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Yellow 1, green 5, green 3, purple 5. Welcome back, Vid. And purple 2. Okay, not the end of the world here. What I'm gonna do immediately is take the green 3 and put it here. Because we have to continue up this courseway and get these greens out of the way. That's automatic. And I go again, so I still have the green 5 that I can't use. I have purple 5, purple 2, yellow 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the purple 5 here. Because I can. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to put the... Hold on, no. I'm going to put the purple 2. I'm going to put the purple 2 because we had so many issues with 2s, and we already have another 2 that we have to worry about. I'd rather just get that done. Alright, so round 6, Teresa goes first. We'll see what she chooses. Alright. Red 4, red 1, 2 green 1s, a purple 6, and a purple 4. We really have to make sure to get these numerical requirements done. And the numbers and everything else are going to be tough. So, looking at Raquel's board, she has a 1, she has a 4, so she would probably use the purple 4 here and the red or green 1 here. Actually, no, she has greens here. She would probably use the red 1 here. Or she could go after one of the... Well, actually, no, she can't put the greens because they're 1s. But she could use the green here. So there are some possibilities. We need the 4s. So it doesn't matter which one she takes, we're going to get the other one. And we can put it here, and that wouldn't be an issue. So what I think I'm going to do is use the 1 up here. That'll solidify all the greens. We're not going to have to worry about green for the rest of the game. That went exactly as I thought it would. Alright, very good. So in this instance now, the numbers, the columns are what can't have the same color. So we'll put this purple 4 here, and that's totally fine. Because if we put a different color here, that's going to make filling this space a lot harder. Now we only have to worry about 2 colors and 3 numbers, and that's not ideal, but it's not terrible. So we would need a 1, a 5, or a 6 here. And I think we can get that. So I'm not totally worried about it. I'm not concerned. Okay. So I go first for round 7. Red 4, red 3, yellow 5, green 4, blue 6, blue 5, purple 3. Okay. We definitely want to make sure that the colors are all different. We want to get those 5 points. We said we needed a 1, 3, or 1, 5, or 6 here. 1, 5, or 6. And that could be with the blue. But we also need a 5 up here. But we can't put the blue 5 up here. We could put the yellow 5 here. If we put the yellow 5 here, that is going to give us 5 points for the different colors. And that would be fine. And if the blue 5 comes back to us... Yeah, if the blue 5 comes back to us or the blue 6 comes back to us, Well, no, the 6 would go here, without question. The 6 would go here. But we do need to get that 5 out of the way. And the 6 is gone. Dang it. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. So we have a red 4 or a red 3. That's not ideal. Poop. Okay. So there's some thinking that has to happen here. There's some thinking that has to happen here. Let's see. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. Reroll all the dice in your draft pool. Move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. Interesting. Okay. Move up to 2 dice on the round track. Interesting. What can we do? I have to think about this for a split second. I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do, but that's fine. Hold on. If I do this, I can move this up here. Blue one on the track looks yummy. I can't touch the blue one though. If I do that, and let's say, wait a minute, hold on. Wait, hold on. If I do, stop that. If I do this, move this to up here, and then stop, and then, oh, because there's no purple on the track. Okay, I see, I see. And then take, oh, I can, oh, that's right, because there's no, wait, there's a green. Move up to 2 dice of the same, oh, the same color. Okay, I see, I see, I see. I see. Valid, okay. There's no purple, so I'd have to move a red. I'd have to move a red. So, so if I did this, right? I could move this to here. Oh, that opens up a whole other ball of wax. Never mind. Dang it. Okay. This is why you gotta, like, before you use tools, you have to really, think about it. Because I want to make good use of this. I can't because there's no purple on the track. I think what I'm going to have to do is put this here. And that's okay, because it's still a viable move. And I'm just going to have to hope that the next 3 rounds I'm able to do a little bit more. I should be able to get something. Just not yet. We'll see. Oh, by the way, before I forget, because we've been going now for a little over an hour, if you've been watching this and you have redemptions that you want to do that are not in the game that I'm playing, but you still want to redeem them, tell me, and after the third game that we do, we'll go make sure to redeem them. And if you have to go sooner than that, we'll figure something out. Okay. What are we looking at for round 8, everybody? We're looking at a red 6, a yellow 4, a green 1, a blue 3, and a purple 1. You know, I have no idea. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to recommend my Discord. My Discord is open to everyone. You don't have to be a subscriber. You just have to be 13 years of age or older, because that's Discord's TOS. I have a channel in my Discord called Suggestion Box, and that's where I have everyone drop all their thoughts about things to make this channel better. I'm really interested in hearing what people have to say about what I can do to make things more fun. Okay, what are we looking at? Please do, Vid, because I think that would be wonderful. Okay, what am I looking at? So, I can definitely put the green one on the right side, although that's going to negate the 5 points I've been trying to accumulate. Because I realize I'm going to need a red. Well, actually, no, I could put the red 6 here. I could put the red 6 here, and that would give me the 5 points. That would give me 5 points. And then if I get a second turn, I can take the yellow 4 and put the yellow 4 here, but that wouldn't negate the row, and it wouldn't hit the column. I think that would be fine. It's not ideal, but the blue 3 could go there too. I mean, I get 2 turns. I need to finish this, so yeah. I mean, that's going to negate this row here numerically, but I think that's not a bad play, because it's going to be 3 points as opposed to 5. So the top corner is open. Yes, the top corner is open. So I would be able to put the 4 here and finish off that restriction. I would be able to do that. And that's kind of what I was thinking, because I'm going to need a purple or a yellow here. So it would be purple. It would be purple here. So I could do that as well. So I have options in terms of what I could do. I'm more inclined to fill the numerical restrictions than I am to get the bonus points, honestly. The numerical restrictions are harder to fill in. So I could put this here and be done with it and just figure it out later. I would be more than happy to do another tutorial next week. But basically it's kind of like dice. Some people have described it like dice Sudoku in a way. And I think that's kind of amusing. Okay. We have options. But we need to fill this all in. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions. Any one die that I can't move anyway. Can I move the purple too? If I moved it, what, to here? I could move that. Like, let's say we did this. I move the purple to here. And then this purple 2, well, it doesn't matter about this purple 2 because I would put a purple 2 here. Or whatever. Actually, I wouldn't put the 2. Because this has to be a 4, so I can't really do anything with that. But if I move that, what... That's the thing, I don't understand what difference it would... I don't understand what difference it would make. Well, actually, yeah, I get it, because then I could put the green 1 there. Maybe. Get the row points back. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Okay. Well, wouldn't it be better that... Wait, wouldn't it be better to, wouldn't it be better to move the green? Well, no, it wouldn't be better, because we only have the 1. So... Like, let's say we move the green over here, and then the yellow, or the 3 up there. We'd still have the green restriction. But I see what you're saying. You think I should do it to get the 5 points back. And so I think I see what you're saying in terms of, oh, thank you for the host, Chrono. How are you doing? Green is the color block. Yeah, it is. So I could move, well, it would be, wait, hold on. If I did that, it would be, what, the red? Not the, no, the purple. Hey, Key, good to see you. How are you? Long time no see. Okay, so then my move, I guess, would be the green 1 to go here instead. That's the only, I think that's the only play I have at this point. And just trying to fill in that 6. Yeah, that's the only thing I would be able to do is put the green here, because the color restriction is horizontal. I'd get the 5 points back. I'm worried about the 6. I'm really worried about the 6 because I haven't seen a lot of 6s yet. That has me a little bit nervous. Let's see what comes back to me and then we'll go from there. Okay. I'm gonna lose points anyway because of this purple too. Because I have to put this here because it's the only play I'm allowed to make. So moving this was a waste of the not a waste of the 2 points. I mean, that was good to do, and we could try it again. We could fiddle with it a little bit, but it's wonky. It's very, very wonky. Hold on. Move any 1 die in your window, ignoring value restrictions. What could we do? There's literally nowhere I can move anything, really. Because that 6 can't go anywhere yet. I'd have to move the 4 somewhere else, and I can't move it. That is unfortunate. You know what? I have 4 pips left. I'll be able to do 2 different things, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens first. Alright, fingers crossed we get a 6. That works. We did! Oh, thank heavens. Good grief. We are saved, peeps. We are saved. We are saved. Boom! 6 points right there. If the 5 or the 1 comes back to us, you know what? We're fine. We have these 5 dice that we can work with. We are totally fine. We're good. We're going to fill the board. We're going to fill the board. We did it. We did it. Granted, we're not going to get the 5 points this way, but we'll get the 5 points this way. So just in looking at this, we're going to get 5 points here because of the numerical. We're going to get 5 points here because of the numerical. We're going to get 5 points here because of the numerical. Different colors, different colors, different colors, different colors. This is going to be a high point game. We really crushed it. Props to you, Bad Monkey, for all your suggestions tonight so far, this game. Very good, very, very good. Okay, 15 points just for that. Okay. Nice. She beat me! Oh no, she beat me by 15 points! Oh no! Oh, that was rough, but you know what? We finished the board! We finished the board, we got it done! Oh, that's so good, so good, so good. Okay, okay, we did good that time, we did good. 2 points is fine. 2 points is more than fine. We did really well. That is a-okay. And that still gives us enough. That still gives us enough to get to Batlow. And Batlow is going to be the last. This is going to be the last game of. This is going to be the last game of the night. I always play 3 games during Sagrada and Chill. I am thinking about moving it to Sunday mornings, just as an FYI. And I'll explain in a second. But we already know that this is a 5-pip board. This is a hard board. We have Shades of Red as our private objective. That's relatively easy enough. We have Grinding Stone, draft a die, then flip it to its opposite side. So for this tool, as opposed to the tool we saw before, 6 flips to 1, 5 to 2, 4 to 3, whatever. We have Lathkin, we've seen that before in previous streams. Move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. And then we saw it already before, Eglamee's Brush. Move any 1 die in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Okay. So what are our public objectives? 2-pointer, sets of 1 and 2 anywhere, light shades. Okay, good to know. We're going to have to keep that in mind. And we have similar objectives to last time. We have the column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. Last game it was rows with no repeated value. This time it's columns. And then row color variety, rows with no repeated colors. So that's 4 and 6 points respectively. So we're seeing the opposite of what we had last game, with the columns and the rows having different requirements. So these are all things that we have to make sure to keep in the back of our heads as we play. Let's take a look at our board. Oof! That is gnarly. We are in for a wild, wild, wild ride, everybody. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be very fun. We have a yellow 5, a yellow 2, a blue 6, 4, 2, and 1, and a purple 5. Okay, so far so good. But yeah. So in any event, yeah, I'm thinking of moving Sagrada to Sunday mornings and doing something else on Wednesday nights. Just because this is more of a Sunday morning kind of chill stream. Unless you guys want me to keep it on Wednesday nights, that's fine. What to play first? Because, again, you can only go on the outside. And because of the restrictions, you can only place in certain places. And there are a lot of restrictions on this bottom end. Excuse me. I'm kind of thinking the blue 4 would be ideal here. I think. Either that or the blue 2 and work my way out that way. What do you all think? Yeah, Sunday morning Eastern time, I should say. Oh, that reminds me. So as of next week, I mentioned this during last night's stream. Starting next week, I am on a work from home rotation. Where? The yellow 5 here? You think that would be a good play? I'm inclined to agree. The purple 5 would be useless here. We'd have to wait for another purple, and that's fine. We don't have a red yet. The yellow 2 could go there, that would be fine. The blue 2 could go here, that would be fine. So we have some options. My arm is so itchy. It's that time of year, my skin's really itchy. But yeah, so anyway, I was saying before that that my job situation has changed, and I am going to be working from home up to 3 days a week. So what that means is that I will be able to stream a little more often because I don't have to worry about commuting home and that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking my Tuesday night streams are going to stay the same time. But I'll be able to stream earlier on Thursdays and Tuesdays. Well, on Fridays, I'll be able to stream earlier on Fridays because I've been wanting to stream earlier on Fridays. Okay, so we have a red 6, a red 5, a red 3, a yellow 2, and a green 3. I'm kind of thinking that red 6 is going to go nicely right there, because that's 6 points right there due to our private objective. I think that would be a good play. And then after that, we could play a yellow 2 or the green 3 down here, and that would be fine. If we get the 5 or the 3, it's not the end of the world. We'll just have to do some finagling later. But I think we're in good shape there. Let's do that. Oh, hey, look at that. I get another turn. Yeah, I think the green 3 is our best bet because we want to pay attention to the row colors and how they have to be different. Because the 3 here would be fine, but then I wouldn't be able to place anything here. That would be not good. So the bottom row is going to be hard to get different colors for. I already know it, but that's fine. But in any event, I'm hoping to stream a little more often and a little more frequently because I love streaming. Even if like 5 of you watch, it doesn't matter to me. And it's one of those things where, like, streaming is my self-care. I've said that before. And with working from home and being home all day and my day going from 9 to 5 or whatever it is, I'll be able to start sooner. So I'll be able to start at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30, run till 8 or 9, and then, spend time with my hubs and all that. So that's ideally what I want to do. I want to spend more time with my hubs. My patrons, which if you're interested, I do have a Patreon. My patrons at the Cafe Regulars level get to dictate 1 day a month that I don't stream. And my patrons for December, they have to tell me the dates. They haven't told me yet. They're probably going to tell me Christmas. I already know that. One of them is going to tell me Christmas. One of them is going to tell me New Year's Eve. I already know that. Okay, so let's see. We're in round 3 of this game, and we have a red 6, a yellow 4 and 1, a green 6 and 1, and a purple 1. That's not exactly the most ideal, but we can get away with putting the green 6 because at least with the green 6, I mean, it's going to be tough for, because we're going to need a purple and we're going to need a blue. A blue 4 would be most ideal here. But we also want the purple 1. So if the purple 1 comes back to us, it's going to go in that corner, because that's going to be ideal. But we'll see what happens. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. It didn't come back to me. Boo! You know what? That's fine. We're gonna make it work. What we can do instead is we can place the yellow 4 here. And we do that because the colors only have to be different on each row. And so the columns can have the different things. Although I realize I'm gonna have to move that red 6 to the top because that red 6 already has something here and the columns can't have different values. So that was a boo-boo on my end that I'm gonna have to fix later. Oopsie doodle. That's okay. It's fine. That's a-okay. Not a worry. Not a worry at all. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have more yellows. We have a yellow 5, 4, 3, and 2. What? No 1 or no 6? Green 6, green 5, blue 6. Okay. Big yikes. Okay. And I'm still looking for red. I don't see red anywhere. Let's see if can I show the tools? No, I didn't want to. I just want to show the tool. Thank you. Draft a die, then flip it to its opposite side. So 6 would be a 1. Let's see. I think what I want to do first is take this yellow 5 maybe, and wait, hold on. Can I move exactly 2 dice obeying all placement restrictions? So move exactly 2 dice. Okay, so this is going to allow me to move 2 dice. So I could move the red die up here and not worry about that. Move and then because that has to be a red. That has to be a red. So I could do this, move that up there. And then, yeah, I'm looking at them red 6. Sorry if this looks a little funky. I didn't realize it looked so, it looked so smushed. I'll fix that later. Ow. I have to move another one. So, that's a yellow, that's a 5, that's a 4. So those kind of have to stay where they are. And that's a 3, that has to stay where it is. And this is a green, so that has to stay where it is. But it's telling me I have to move another one. So... and this is definitely a 3. So what I might have to do is move this to here, because it's going to force me to move 2 of them. I have to move 2 of them. Oh wait, no I don't. I can use this one instead. Move that up there. and that would be fine. It would still leave the red, but I would be fine. And everything else can stay as it is. And then after that, I can still play a die. Which one? Because I can't play the blue. Oh, these boards are so tough. I think I can get away with playing why not the yellow 5 in the 5 spot? Because if we're gonna do this, rows with no repeated colors, we already have a yellow in the 4 spot over here. Hey Glitch, welcome. Welcome to Sagrada. This is one of my favorite games. And I'm sorry if I'm super focused. I'm just trying to make sure I make the right play here. I think either the 4 or the 5 is going to be the most ideal here. I think what I want to do is the green 5, because the columns don't matter. Actually, no, the yellow 5, because that'll give me more options. Because we don't need a 5 in this row. We need one here, and then go from there. I think that's fine. Yeah, it's like Sudoku, but with dice and colors. Yeah, that's one way people describe it. And I get one more turn, so let's see what's... Oh, I only have 6s left. Oof, okay, okay. Let's put... Okay, that's not even remotely ideal. Let's put the green 6 here, because that's going to help us with options. We really need to get over to this side of the board. We really do. That's an option as well, Bad Monkey. It's still early enough. So if I flip this to a 1 and put it there, that would solve the blue requirement, but I want the 6 points for the blue. That's the thing. I want the 6 points. Because I have... Oh, wait, no I don't. I have red, not blue. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, and... Oh, you want it down here in this corner. Okay, I see what you're doing. So put that there. Okay, so this... Okay, so then we would have to move this yellow 2 then. FYI. And we would have to move this yellow 2 because because if this is a 1 and this is a 4, so this would have to be a 2 or a 6. And we already have a 2 here, so it would automatically be a 6. So we would lose 4 points here, but we would gain 6. Just as an FYI. And that would make what we did before completely moot. So, I would probably want to move this 2 away and have it be a different number altogether. It would probably be another 5. So that's not ideal, that using a thing already, but it's not the end of the world. We'll see what we get. Let's see what happens when the dice come to us. There are a lot of purples, so that gives me a little bit of hope here. Okay, so we have a lot of purples. The purple 6 is automatically going here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's the only play because I can't play the 5s or the 4s. And that's totally fine. So we're just going to play that outright. Now, this yellow 2 needs to move. It needs to go somewhere else. And there is literally nowhere else for it to go. Because we need a red 2 here. Or a red 6 or a red 2. And we already have a red 6 here. So it's either we put the 6 back, which negates what we did before, or because we have the red 2 right here. We have it. We just need to move this guy over. If we want the 6 points for... Well, actually, no. We can still get the 6 points. We wouldn't get the 4 points. So, I guess that doesn't matter. That's fine. I think what I want to do is play the 5 here, because I can't play the red 2 anyway. I think I want to play the 5 here. Wait, 2... So this would... No. Hold on. Let's put the red 2 here instead. Because if we close that off with the purple 5, that means the blue is going to be a mess. Oh, yeah, true. Purple 4. But we still need a red here, so we have to remember that we have to find a red. That's fine. I think you have a good idea there, Bad Monkey. I think you have a really good idea. Okay. Hey, Dino! Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? Okay. We have requirements we need to fill. So, first things first, we are gonna put, we're gonna put a red 3 right here. That's gonna give us 6 points for the different colors. We will put a red or yellow 3 here. And that's about all we can do. Red is my color, that's right, yeah. I'm gonna see what comes back to me. Alright, so we have a red 3. Boom, red 3, done. Now we just need a blue 2. We need a lot of blue and a lot of red. Done. Okay. What are we looking at now? We are looking at... no blue. Seriously. Killing me. And the 2s are useless because of the green and the purple. Okay, that's what we're looking at right now. And this 5 is useless too. Perfect. Okay. Yellow 4, green 6, 5, and 2, purple 3, 2, and 1. Okay. This column is pretty much moot, point-wise. Well, actually, no, it's not. The columns can be the same colors. It's just they can't be the same numbers. Okay. So, we can do a lot here. I can't play the green 5 because there's a green here. There's no blue. I can't play either of the 2s. What I think I want to do... I can't play the 2s here, I mean. I think what I want to do is that there, 2, 4, 6, and 5, that's going to give us 4 points. That's fine. We'll figure it out later. And they left me with a green 5 and a purple 1. Okay. The green 5 is absolutely useless. I'm going to tell you that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the purple 1 here. Because I can. And that's gonna give me more options in terms of the 2 for the next 3 rounds. And the green 5 is sent away. Alright, it's round 8. I have 2 turns in a row this round, so let's see what happens when the dice come my way. We might have to do some shuffling. We have the opportunity to do 1 shuffle. So we have good options. We have a lot of good options right now, and I'm not sure what to do. Oh goodness. Okay. So we have a blue 3. We're playing that immediately, and that's going to screw up this column. I don't care. I don't care one bit because we need to get this filled in. And that's totally fine. We're gonna lose the 6 points on the rows anyway, but I'm gonna shuffle some stuff around. Actually, I could probably shuffle some stuff around right now, come to think of it. I can move exactly 2 dice. They have to be 5s, and I only have yellow 5s. Give me 1 second. Let me think about this. That has to be green. Okay. Alright, I think I can move some stuff around. I just have to figure out how. So that has to be 5 and 3. So if we found a way to... So if I move exactly 2 dice, I can move this die here. Okay. And I can move... That has to be a 4. Okay. So if I move that... Actually, no, that doesn't make a difference. Hold on. That doesn't make a lick of difference. So, yeah, the 3 is definitely going there. Too many yellows, that's right. This 2 is definitely going there, but I need to move that 3. That's what I was going to do. I was going to move that 3. So I can move the 5 and the 3. So 5, and then I can move that 3. Oh, hi Grim! You come bearing art. Thank you! Thank you for the 3 months in a row! I appreciate you so much. We're playing Sagrada tonight, my friend. We're playing Sagrada tonight, and I'm so excited for it. I think I'm gonna move this 3 here so that I can put that there instead. No, I'm gonna... Hold on. Hi, Dorkster! Thank you for the 3 months in Tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Says, wow, my turn to share. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get the 6 points from that. And we're gonna get 10 points total because of that. This is a mess. And that's fine. But now we just need the 2 and the 3 and everything else. And we've got 2 rounds to do it. I think we figured it out. I think we got it. I think we got it. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope that I didn't mess up, but it's fine. I love it. I love the emote sharing. I love it. I think it's wonderful. So let's hope I didn't boo-boo stuff. So fingers crossed. Okay, I have 1 dot left. I have a red and yellow 2, a green 1, a blue 2, and 2 purple 4s. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is play this red 2, finish this and get 4 points because of the different values. When the turn comes around to me again, if one of the 2 purple 4s is left, it's going to go in the top left corner. If the yellow 2 is there, that's going to go in the top left corner. If the blue 2 is there, it's going to go in the top left corner. New emotes got approved. Oh, awesome! Congrats, dude! I'm so excited to see them. They look great. Who did you commission to do them? Okay, let's see. What am I doing here? These all have to be different values, but the rows have to be different colors. Oh, Max! Okay, awesome! Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, blue 2. Keeping that different color. Done. We've got 1 round left. Let's keep our fingers crossed that I did not boo-boo this, and let's fill this in. And then we are going to go raid somebody. I said I was only going to be 90 minutes, but oops. I fibbed a little. It's fine. Okay. Oh, that... those 3s don't work! Oh no! The 3s don't work! The 3s don't work! Because they're the 3 colors that I have surrounding it. Oh no! This is going to be an incomplete window. No! Oh no! Oh dear me, no. I got 3 3s and a nope. That's right. 3 3s and a nope. Well, what I can at least do is get 6 points, because I can't place either of the reds either. I can't play any of the things because I don't have any more pips. You know what? GG. GG. It's fine. Hi, Jfin. How are you? I hope you're doing well tonight. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Good to see you. How you doing? We're just finishing up, Sagrada and Chill. It is a wonderful... Sagrada is a wonderful game made by Floodgate Games, and I absolutely adore it. And yeah, I can't play anything else, so GG there, that's fine, it's okay, whatever. Yes, so our window is mostly complete. We did pretty well. I'm doing okay, Jfin, actually. I was just saying before that, that my work schedule is changing, and I will be,
Waiting for my...
home up to 3 times a week. I'll be in the office a minimum of 2 days a week, rotating 1 day a week on top of that, so I'm really excited about it. My coworkers are excited about it. I mean, it's not ideal. We should all really be fully home. Oh, I won! Look at that! I got so distracted. I won! I didn't think I did. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, so I'll be working from home, during certain days of the week and alternating the 3rd day with my coworker. Because there's a bunch of us, and the 2 seniors, myself and the other person, are going to be the ones that are going to be in-house the entire time, like taking turns, and then everybody else is going to be home. And so, it was a compromise that was made, because my boss wanted at least somebody in-house, and we said, you know what, if you're going to let us work from home the rest of the time because things here are getting a little squirrely, and by a little I mean a lot, then that's totally fine. We're willing to do whatever we need to do. So yeah, there's that. So hopefully my streaming schedule will change again, at least for a couple of weeks, especially leading up into the holidays, so that I'll be streaming a little bit more frequently, a little bit earlier in the day, that kind of stuff, because I do stream really late and I want to get into a better groove of streaming earlier so I can spend my nights with my husband. Jafin says, that's the kind of balance that sounds perfect. Post-COVID, be safe. I'm back in New York. Glad to see people up our way have been pretty responsible. Yeah, people on our end have been mostly responsible. Only a couple of people have not worn masks properly, and that's been a frustration. And I've been back in the office since August, and I've hated it because I'm not at a point where I'm comfortable being around people, so it's been a massive stressor for me. And I'll be honest, I've put on weight, and I've just been dealing with like mental health issues because of it, and I'm doing the best that I can, and I think I'm handling it pretty well, all things considered. And streaming definitely helps. But this was something for us, for my coworkers and I to find a way so that we could um, increase our safety, and my boss agreed. So that's going to start on Monday. So hopefully you'll be seeing more streams from me. I'm keeping Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'm gonna try and do Sunday mornings as well, because I want to try and be a little bit more involved and active. But I've rattled on enough, and I have a couple more things I want to tell you about before I send you on your merry way, because it's been almost 2 hours. I want to sit and relax, and my headphones are about to die because I forgot to plug them in. Go me, pro streamer, yay! Okay, so first and foremost, I just want to say thanks for coming out. This is something that I am, experimenting with. I love, I want to show off new games, not, well, new-ish, new to the channel. I will be playing this. I still do Among Us on Fridays. That'll be probably with my community and my friends. I'm going to try and start that around 7 o'clock on Friday. I'm not streaming tomorrow because I have back-to-back meetings and a charity event. Saturday, I'm stupid busy. I might be recording, I might be doing stuff, so that's unknown. But before I send you off, we're gonna raid Joe Hills like we always do on Wednesdays. So first things first, if you're not already following me on Twitter, please do so at NJ Coffee Junkie. That is when and where I post everything live, and I, tweet a whole bunch of stuff. I have a thread going right now about streaming questions, so feel free to like that tweet and put me on the spot and let me answer some stuff about streaming and things like that. And also, if you're new to the channel and you like this content and you want to see more, you want to see my Minecraft stuff, whatever, hit follow, because Twitch will tell you when I go live as well. Next up, I want to tell you about YouTube. Episode 5 of my series on Shamblecraft just dropped yesterday, where my server mate Iggy teaches me how to build a piston door, and that's the first time I've ever worked with redstone. So I really hope you'll consider checking that out. All of my previous episodes, including the Halloween episode, are up for your perusal. I have been a little behind, and by a little I mean a lot, in posting my streams, but I'm going to try and see if I can just do a dump on that over the weekend and get all of my previous streams out to you so that I don't lose them. I have to just go and upload them all. Also, I mentioned before that I have, actually I didn't mention this before, but I will now. I am partnered with Grinding Coffee Company. They are a small POC LGBTQIA+ owned company. Their coffee is amazing. I've had it. I am waiting to get another bag. They just did a Kickstarter that was successful. So I hope you'll check that out. Use the referral code that I just posted with the coupon code NJCoffeeJunkie and save 13% off of your order. Trust me, you will not go wrong. I highly recommend the mocha. That is one of my favorites. I recently ordered pumpkin spice, so I'm really super excited about that because pumpkin spice is my favorite. In addition, I have a Patreon. I mentioned it before. Patreon is something new. It just started in October. There are levels starting at $1 and no more than $20. And at the $10 or higher levels, you get to play on Half Calf Craft, which is my Patreon realm. There are a bunch of people on it already. They're talking about Christmas. There's a Christmas mini game. My patrons are amazing, wonderful people. I especially want to shout out Chris and Sir Think One, who are my cafe regulars patrons. As part of their tier, I shout them out. I remember to shout them out during every stream and video. But yeah, check that out if you'd like to. I would love to have you on board as a patron. Now, with that, the final thing I want to tell you about is Discord. Discord, I have it. It is for ages 13 and up because that is Discord's TOS. I would love to have you. You don't have to be a subscriber. Come on in. We talk about all kinds of things. Now, with that, I'm going to send you off on a raid to Joe Hills. Tell him that my raid is freshly brewed, but do not spam it in the chat because he will time you out, and that's not cool. Because it makes the chat a little wonky for him. So tell him I sent you, and I hope you have a good night. Please remember to wear your masks, wash your hands, and be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Take care, have a wonderful night, and I will see you all on Friday for Among Us. Bye!